I have no idea what to call this lesson, but we are going over one of Vinnie Colaiuta's most famous drum licks. It's one that you've certainly heard 100 times and you didn't even know it. So let's roll that tape. So the story behind why I'm even teaching you guys this lick is that by accident, I realized that I was already playing my own version of it completely by coincidence. And then while I was watching some videos of Vinnie, I realized, oh, wait a minute, I can play that because I have my own kind of thing that's similar. I don't think I actually got it from listening to Vinnie. My pattern is different enough that I think I just kind of came across it from experimenting with techniques and Swiss triplets. It's not a 7-note pattern like his. Let's go ahead and break this thing down bit by bit. Okay, we're gonna break this down into 2 different sections. There's a 3-note pattern involved and a 4-note pattern. The 3-note pattern, very simply, is right, left, left. The start of this lick is these 3 notes. We're just talking about right, left, left. You want to get that fast with your left hand technique. Subscribe so you don't miss any of the technique videos that I'm uploading all the time. I'm using this open and close technique with my left hand to get the doubles, just like I teach on this channel and on my website. That technique looks like this. First group of notes, so far so good. The next set of notes is much trickier, and putting them together is even trickier than that. We're playing on the second group of notes, flam, right, left, left. And that is a left-handed flam. Your left hand is the accent, and your right hand is the grace note preceding that. That combination on the snare drum of the accent with the grace note on a tom sounds really sick on the drum set. The way I'm looping that pattern where it's flam, right, left, left, flam, and you have to get those 3 left-hand notes in a row, it's just what you need to practice anyway to get the full 7-note pattern involving the first note grouping. This is pretty tricky to get, getting the doubles with your left hand followed by a 3rd note that is accented and a rim shot. It is hard as hell. And what you need to do is learn your double technique, learn your molar technique, and minimize that molar technique so you can get a little whipping action to get the accent out at speed. Now let's put the whole pattern together. That's going to be right, left, left, flam, right, left, left. A good way to play the first note of this pattern is on a crash with your kick underneath it. So here it is orchestrated on, you're just going to see one tom notated, but I'm going to play a crash for the first right hand. The other right hands are going to be on a tom. All the left hand notes are on the snare drum, and I'm adding the kick to that. Another quick note is that you can experiment with flamming the flam or playing it in unison without the flam. So I'll be doing both. When I get up to higher speeds, I like to just flatten it and keep it clean. And I'll play a little bit of both of those slow. Here's the full pattern orchestrated. Cymbals, tom, snare drum, kick drum on the first right of the right, left, left part of the pattern. Okay, now here it is a little bit faster. Sounds just like a delicious car crash of notes because of that 7 grouping. Next thing you can do to make this extra challenging and also really get a handle on how you can use it in a musical context is to put it into 4/4. So we're gonna write this 7-note pattern out in 16th notes, which means it's 1 note short of 8 notes, which means it's 2 notes short of 16 16th notes. It's gonna loop around the bar line in a funny way. So I'm gonna play my left foot on quarter notes, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a so on, while I play this pattern around the bar line. I will place my right hand on the rim of the tom, left hand on the snare drum like before. I'll leave out the kick drum for now. In fact, wait, I will play the kick drum with my hi-hat on the quarter notes. So here is that. I'll play my right hand on the tom, and I'll play my kick drum also on the quarter notes. Oh, that's pretty fun. Okay, final step. You can sweep your right hand instead of playing both of the double rights on a tom. So you could play, add a kick to the first one. It's going to be flam on a crash, sweep the right hand down on the second right for the flam right, left, left. And then here's in the context of the full Vinnie Colaiuta 7-note sticking that is just one of the coolest stickings ever. Keep in mind, this is just the beginning of what you can do with these patterns. As you explore all these odd note groupings, as you place them into even time, the world just completely opens up in terms of possibilities. Let me know what you thought of this one in the comments, and make sure you hit that subscribe button so that I can keep making these videos for you guys. It's something that I am loving so much, getting the opportunity to explore all these concepts together. So I'll see you guys in the next video right there. Click on that one.